When someone comes through and they see all of the names row after row and all of the afflictions, and they hear the voices coming from another area, and they hear the roll call from another area, and they hear the music as a counterpoint, and they occasionally feel an earthquake go through their body, it's really affected them. I'm Dick Lynn. I create socio-environmental art. What probably instigated this for me was long before I'd gone back to do my late in life MFA, I was leading an opposition to a liquefied natural gas facility in the Narragansett Bay. And I found that I was able to mobilize entire communities, both states, Massachusetts and Rhode Island, by having talks. And as I really got into this, I learned that there's no clean way to process natural gas. It leaves an effect. It may run cleanly for a while in a car or a bus, but the process in creating it leaves behind all sorts of pollutants that are brought out of the ground. The fracking process itself fractures the actual aquifer and the bedrock and deep below the earth. And for example, now Oklahoma is the largest earthquake state in the country. It's taken over from California. And it's done that because of fracking. It had no earthquakes before. Now it has regular earthquakes. If you look at the list of people and their afflictions, you can see what has gone into the ground, into the soils, into the water, into the air, how it's affected them, the sicknesses they have. I think it's important that the general public is made aware of these things. And it's meant to travel to communities dealing with fracking and environmental issues. And it's meant for me to invite other artists to participate in exhibitions that deal with the environment, and specifically fracking in this case, but other environmental issues if they have things to say as well. I think it would be great to go into fracking areas, to go in front of state houses where there are public display options, anywhere that it can make a point. But it's a piece that you put out there and you see what happens. And I've been pleasantly surprised by having hundreds of people come out and say either, I didn't know anything about fracking, I knew nothing about it, and I learned so much, or I knew it was a problem. Now it really drove it home to me. I had someone come out and say, it actually made me weep after I read all the names and I heard the voices, I heard the music, and they said, thank you. That was really gratifying. I felt like I served my purpose in creating this piece.